So what we're going to do on the homestead today is I was able to acquire 11 pounds of sweet peppers for $10, which is an incredible deal around here. I live on a tiny island. You know, I buy in bulk, and the way I'm able to do that is I use a few things in my kitchen. There's the dehydrator. I'll dehydrate some of these. Now, if you're not really into dehydrated vegetables or you don't have the time or the energy, you can also use another method, which is freezing them. Now, if you're going to freeze peppers, you're going to cut them up, you're going to wash them, you're going to get them ready like if you were cooking them, right? But you're going to need to also use a vacuum sealer, and that's to basically take out the air. And I have a vacuum sealer right here. And of course, if you're going to buy vacuum seal bags, you can buy the brand names, which are right here, I have. Or you can actually buy your bags in bulk, and that's how I buy mine, and that's how I definitely would refer a friend kind of thing. And this is Food Vac Bags, and it's .com. You can check them out. And they have 50-foot rolls here, which I have right here. And I'm going to show you how to use it. I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with my 11 pounds of peppers. And so instead of buying brand name, you can save yourself some money. Plus, there is a benefit of using bags that come on a roll. You can size them. Like, these are one size. Like, I'm not going to use that whole size to use it, but these you can customize to make the size you want, and I'll show you how to do that. So I'm just going to start getting the peppers ready, and I'll bring you back. So the box ended up having 45 sweet peppers in it, and as you can see, they're absolutely massive. So I'm going to start getting them ready, and I'll bring you back. So we're going to dehydrate some, and we're going to freeze some. So I'm going to cut these ones up for the dehydrator, and I'm going to get some and cut them up for the freezer. What you're going to want to do with your sweet peppers before you seal them in your vacuum seal bags, you're going to want to actually blanch them for 2 minutes. So we're just going to get the pot of water ready, and I'm going to slice them into slices, and then we'll be blanching these for 2 minutes, and I'll bring you back. We now have our strips ready and our cubes, and our water is boiled, so we're going to put that in there now. And you're going to want to make sure you put these in for 2 minutes. And that should be good for the first batch. I'm just going to tap those down a little bit. And we're going to leave them in for 2 minutes, and I'll bring you back in 2 minutes. The 2 minutes is up, so we're going to take the peppers out of the water now. And this is what they're going to look like after they've been blanched for 2 minutes. So you're going to be good to dehydrate them now, or to seal them in the vacuum sealer. So we have some peppers all cut up. Here's some diced ones, and here's some slices. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our food vacuum bags here, and these are the ones that you get at foodvacbags.com. I'll put the link at the bottom. And we're going to make our first bag, and we're just going to open them up. Just going to take me a second here. Actually, I'm going to go get a knife, and I'll bring you back when I have that open. So what we're going to do now is we have the roll open, and we're going to take the bag and we're going to cut it our desired length. And I would say I probably want it about this wide, because I am going to put strips in it. So there we have it cut. So the first part of this is what we're going to do is we're going to line it up here. There's the heat strip right there. And then we're going to close it. And you're going to make sure that both edges here are close. See those little latches there? You're going to want to make sure they're locked. And then we're going to hit the seal button. And it'll just take a minute, and then we'll have a sealed bottom bag. And you can make the bags any size you want with this roll. And that's why I do suggest buying this way instead of the pre-packaged bags that are one size, because there's so much waste on those, and there's very little waste on there. So here we have our sealed bags. So I'm just going to get about 2 cups of strips, and I'm going to put the strips in here, and I'll bring you back. And there they're sealed, ready for the freezer. So what you see is what we get here is it is sealed. And now we have these, and what we're going to do is we're going to write today's date on them and what they are. So I just wanted to show how easy it is to write on these with the Sharpie, and as you can see that it is very transparent. You can see what you're reading, so definitely a great idea. I'll put the link at the bottom where you can buy your bags in bulk, where I buy mine. And thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, and I'll show you what the blueberries and a few other things look like are sealed as well. So we have some here that have been bagged, and we have the strips. These are the strips, and they're different sizes bags, different servings. It depends on how many I'm cooking for. I made the bigger bags for if I'm cooking for my family, and here's some cubes, and I've used all those, and I still have a massive amount left. So I have this much cubed. I'm going to continue to seal them, and I'll bring you back and show you how many, and that's how many peppers I have left. So I'll bring you back and show you how many bags we use. So we have 10 there and 6 there, and we have all these strips to do up, and we still have that much of the roll. So I'm going to continue to go and see how many we get out of this. So if you don't have the freezer room and you want to dehydrate peppers, you can actually put them in the food saver like this, and it will definitely vacuum seal it and keep it nice and fresh until you are ready to use them. And dehydrating takes up so much less room because the liquids in the food take up storage as well, right? So dehydrate them, put them in seal them bags like this, store in the freshness, and I'll show you what else I have done. I have 25 bags of fresh peppers still. They're going in the freezer, and I have the Nova Scotia blueberries done, and as well as some hamburger. As you can see, I bought a package of hamburger, and I'm dividing it, and I'm also using the sealer to seal the hamburger, so it's a great way to save money for sure. So like, subscribe, and thanks for watching. So I just wanted to show a quick note that I used about 30 bags, different sizes, for different projects, and this is about as much as I have left. So you can see that it is worth the money.